Over the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about measuring actions, not outcomes, for personal growth. And that's because it's just that. It's growth that we're looking for. But no matter what we measure, we need to use that information and data to determine whether or not we're actually improving. And if we are improving, how do we sustain that improvement? And if not, how do we continue to grow and improve? We have to ask ourselves, what does success look like? But this starts with asking the right questions. How did you do? Are your actions or your habits better now than they were before? And when you ask these questions, remember that the goal isn't necessarily to compare yourself to society's metric, but it's to compare to your previous self. It's about growth. And then there are a few questions that you can ask to drill deeper into your path for continued progress or improvement and growth. Why were you or why weren't you successful in your attempts? Can you change anything? Should you change anything? And if so, what? Do you stick with that specific area of growth and those specific actions that you've been taking to try to improve? Or do you maintain efforts in that area and then step to another area to try to broaden your healthy living and personal growth goals? I like to ask, do I go deeper or should I go broader? And finally, another important question to ask is whether your specific approach needs to be scrapped altogether for a new plan. If you continue to try something that just isn't working, it's okay to cut your losses. We'll talk more about each of these questions as we look at personal improvement in fitness, nutrition, stress management, marriage, parenting, and faith over the course of the next week or two.